school football fans, this week's schedule has been bumped up a day. Thursday night football coming your way across the Wilmington area. Games will kick off at 7 o'clock, all due to the potential impacts we could feel heading through the weekend due to Hurricane Matthew. 2 games to look for on the schedule as we will highlight them each week at PortCityDaily.com or game previews. Ashley will travel to Topsail for a game in Hampstead. 2 teams struggling right now. Ashley at 0-1 in the conference, 2-3 overall. Topsail 0-2 and 2-5 on the season. Ashley has been decimated by injuries over the last few weeks. Their lack of depth has proved to be a challenge for Coach Jeff Turner in his second season. Caleb Parker, a senior who pretty much plays all over the field, returned from injury in his second game last week, showed some signs of potential. It looked like he was getting the feel for it. So look for Caleb Parker to have a big game against Topsail. Some of the skill players going to have to step up. Jacob Reed at quarterback for the Screaming Eagles, along with Corey Whaley, Freddie Thames, and Sean Ross. All guys to look for if Ashley hopes to pick up a win on the road against Topsail. The Pirates, again, 0-2 in conference, coming off a 25-0 setback down at West Brunswick. Their key player so far this season, a freshman, Noah LaValle. He's rushed for over 800 yards, but Topsail's susceptible to the big play on defense and special teams. Should be a close matchup in Hampstead as Ashley takes on Topsail coming up on Thursday night. The last game we will highlight this week in Leland. North Brunswick opens conference play against Croatan. Both teams at 4-2 overall heading into this conference matchup. It's the East Central Conference these two teams play in, and it'll be the last year North Brunswick competes in this league as the Scorpions are set to move up to a 3A classification and then into the Mid-Eastern Conference along with the schools in Brunswick and New Hanover counties. J.C. Smith had a pair of big touchdown runs last week in a win over Ashley. Look for him to continue to get the rock as much as possible and make big plays for North Brunswick. In the special teams game, Michael Rivers, field goal kicker, he converted a successful 31-yard attempt last week, and he could prove to be a difference maker as North Brunswick looks to avenge last year's setback to Croatan. It was Croatan 14, North Brunswick 7 in last year's conference contest. North Brunswick Croatan in Leland at 7 o'clock on Thursday night. Our full game preview at PortCityDaily.com.